Imagine walking into a dealership and riding out on a brand new, full-sized electric motorcycle for less than the price of a used smartphone. Is this a pipe dream? Not in 2025. In India, the Zeno Emara has arrived, and it's turning the electric vehicle world upside down. But how did a country known for its crowded streets and budget scooters become the epicenter of an electric revolution? And what does it mean for the future of urban mobility everywhere? Let's rewind. For years, electric motorcycles were seen as expensive niche toys, shiny gadgets for the eco-conscious or tech-obsessed, with price tags to match. Western markets have struggled to make electric bikes truly mainstream, and for many, the promise of clean, silent commuting remained frustratingly out of reach. Enter Michael Spencer, a man with serious credentials. Once a key player at Tesla, he helped launch the Model 3 and Model Y, the cars that made electric vehicles accessible to millions. Now, Spencer has set his sights on two wheels, and his new venture, Zeno, is betting big on India. Why India? The answer is simple and staggering. India is home to the world's largest two-wheeler market, with millions of scooters and motorcycles sold every year. For most, these aren't luxury items. They're daily lifelines, essential for work and family. But there's a problem. Fuel prices are rising, pollution is choking the cities, and consumers are desperate for affordable alternatives. The timing couldn't be better for Zeno's bold idea, an electric motorcycle priced at just Rs. $119,000, roughly $1,300. That's less than many people spend on a smartphone upgrade. And for even less, you can get the bike without the battery, opting instead for a subscription plan that lets you pay only for the power you need when you need it. The Emara isn't a toy or a stripped-down novelty. With an 8 kW motor, a real-world range of up to 100 kilometers, and a rugged design tailored for India's rough city roads, it's built for the realities of daily commuting. The bike's top speed of 95 km/h and its 250 kg load capacity mean it's practical for everything from solo rides to family trips or small-scale deliveries. According to Kartiki Haryani from India Business Today, Zeno Emara is trying to address the value-conscious segment of the market, which is a very smart move. If they can meet the claims they are making, they will do well. But the real innovation is in how you own and power the bike. Zeno's battery-as-a-service model is attracting attention far beyond India. Instead of buying the battery outright, a major cost in any electric vehicle, riders can subscribe, choosing prepaid or pay-as-you-go plans based on their daily mileage. As Rohan Patel, a technical EV expert, puts it, the battery subscription model is a game-changer for the EV industry, but its success hinges on standardization and interoperability. This approach tackles two of the biggest barriers to electric adoption: high upfront costs and range anxiety. Imagine paying a small monthly fee and swapping batteries as quickly as refueling a gas tank. With a dedicated app in the works to help riders monitor battery usage, find nearby charging stations, and summon support, Zeno is building a digital ecosystem around the Emara that feels surprisingly premium given its bargain price. But as electric two-wheelers gain momentum in India, a series of tough questions and challenges come into focus. Can Zeno scale up production without stumbling over supply chain issues or fierce local competition? Will the battery subscription model work as smoothly as promised, or will it run into technical and regulatory roadblocks? And perhaps most importantly, could this radical affordability spark an electric motorcycle revolution outside India's borders? Or is Zeno destined to remain a local hero while global markets watch from the sidelines? As we look closer at the promise and pitfalls of the Zeno Emara, the stakes couldn't be higher. For India's crowded cities, for the global EV industry, and for the millions hoping that real change is finally within reach. But just how ready is the world for a $1,300 electric motorcycle? And what could go wrong along the way? But what does the future really hold for the Zeno Emara and its ambitious vision? There are several possible scenarios, each with its own risks and rewards. If Zeno nails mass production and keeps customers happy, we could see a genuine electric two-wheeler boom, not just in India, but in other emerging markets hungry for low-cost mobility. Imagine city streets from Jakarta to Lagos humming with affordable electric bikes, all built on the lessons learned in Bangalore. However, the path ahead is anything but guaranteed. Supply chain hiccups, fierce competition, and the constant need for battery innovation loom large. As Rohan Patel, an EV expert, observes, the battery subscription model is a game changer, but its success hinges on standardization and interoperability. If Zeno stumbles on these fronts, the Emara could remain a local hero, admired but never exported. There's also the wild card of rapid technological change. What if a new battery tech emerges, doubling range overnight? Or governments suddenly ramp up incentives for electric vehicles, tipping the market in Zeno's favor? The stakes are high, and the outcome is far from certain. But what's the takeaway for you, the viewer? First, the Emara story highlights how innovation isn't always about more features or flashy performance. Sometimes, real disruption means stripping things back, focusing on core needs, and rethinking business models. The battery subscription model, for example, could soon shape how we think about all sorts of tech ownership, from phones to cars. Second, it's a reminder that the next big thing in tech won't necessarily come from Silicon Valley or Berlin. As Amitabh Kant puts it, electric two-wheelers have the potential to transform urban mobility in India, and models like the Emara can accelerate this transition. Opportunities for investment, new careers, or simply smarter consumer choices are shifting eastward, and fast. So, can Zeno Emara spark a global electric revolution? The answer? It just might, if it can scale up, win trust, and keep innovating. Even if it stays uniquely Indian, the Emara's formula could inspire a wave of affordable, practical electric vehicles worldwide. And here's a secret. Zeno's team is quietly developing an app that could make the Emara experience even smarter. Think battery tracking, remote diagnostics, and charging station maps all in your pocket. What do you think? Will affordable electric bikes like the Emara reshape cities everywhere, or is this just an Indian success story? Let us know in the comments, hit like if you enjoyed this deep dive, and subscribe for more insights on the